So the Thailand Elite Visa is the easiest way to secure a long-term visa in Thailand with very little questions asked. There are no income or health insurance requirements and no complicated paperwork or immigration headaches. You pay a one-time membership fee and get VIP treatment with fast-track services at the airport and a range of 5-star perks. And with the recent crackdown on expat bank accounts, this visa 100% allows you to have one. But with cheaper alternatives like the Destination Thailand visa and the retirement visa and the tax exemption you get from the long-term resident visa, it is fair to ask whether the Elite Visa is still worth it in 2025. So today, I want to break down what the Elite Visa is and how it compares to its main alternatives. And if you want to apply for the Elite Visa, I've partnered with the best law firm in Thailand who can advise you throughout the entire process with absolutely zero middleman fees. You pay the exact same amount as if you were to apply on your own. So just go to my website, which I'll also link in the video description. So the Thailand Elite Visa is a long-term visa that lets foreigners stay in Thailand for 5 to 20 years, depending on the membership tier that you choose, and you can reapply once your membership expires. The minimum cost is 650,000 baht for the 5-year entry-level package, and it goes all the way up to 5 million baht for the 20-year version, which comes with the most perks. You can then add family members to your membership with a nominal fee. As of 2024, the Elite Visa has around 40,000 members. Now in 2023, they announced that the visa would be rebranded to the Thailand Privilege Card and that they would raise prices. This caused applications to peak that year to around 11,000 new members. And after the rebranding and price hike, sales in 2024 dropped to around 7,300, though that is still way higher than in prior years. But in this video, I'll still mostly refer to the Privilege Card as the Elite Visa, as that's what most people know what it is. So what do you actually get? You get a multi-entry visa, meaning you can come and go as often as you like without having to worry about re-entry permits. You get to skip the line at the airport with VIP fast-track service, and a concierge team helps you with everything from your 90-day reports to opening a bank account. And higher tier packages include points that you can redeem for airport transfers or health checkups, golf outings, or even spa treatments. And perhaps more importantly, you avoid all the bureaucratic hassle that comes with most visa types. It's basically a visa designed for people who value time, ease, and premium treatment. But, of course, the price tag reflects that. So now we're going to compare it to other visa options that people are seriously considering in 2025. So first, the main competitor, the Destination Thailand Visa, more commonly known as the DTV. It gives you a 5-year stay with up to 180 days per entry, extendable to a full year each time. Now, you do need to be here under some sort of pretense, like education, medical treatment, or Muay Thai training, or even just cooking classes. And I've heard that they are so lenient on checking whether you're actually doing those things that it's a joke. You can also come here on the pretense of being a digital nomad or remote working, and the parameters for that are also very loose. So that's why many are jumping on this DTV bandwagon right now. Apart from that, the main requirement is showing that you have at least 500,000 baht in your bank account and an application fee of just 10,000 baht. But the trade-off is bureaucracy. So you still need to deal with immigration and do regular extensions and make sure that your finances and documents are always in order. You also don't get the lifestyle perks or priority service that the Elite Visa offers, and you're not able to open a bank account in Thailand with the DTV. So if those trade-offs are okay with you, then it's a great alternative to get right now. But there is the possibility that they will tighten the requirements in the future and that you really actually need to be doing what you claim you've come here to do. So you had better be kick-ass at Muay Thai or make a killer Penang curry. The bottom line is this visa was never meant to be a long-term solution to begin with, so don't be surprised if they eventually enforce its original purpose. Meanwhile, it's fine until it's not. Next, we compare the Elite Visa to the retirement visa. Now, this is a viable option for people over 50 years old who want to live in Thailand on a budget, because you only need to have 800,000 baht in a Thai bank account or 65,000 baht in monthly pension income. It's cheap, relatively straightforward, and gives you a renewable 1-year stay. I would say the main obstacles to this visa are obviously that you need to be 50 years and older, but a more significant one is the health insurance requirement. There are a lot of people over 50 who either are unable to qualify for any form of health insurance whatsoever, or they need to pay such a high premium that they may as well just get the Elite Visa, which has no health insurance requirement, but comes with all the nice VIP perks that I mentioned earlier. Then there's the LTR, or the Long-Term Resident Visa. Now, what gives this visa its buzz is its exemption on foreign-sourced income. Think about that for a second. Thailand is offering a tax-free visa. That is a game changer for a lot of people. But of course, there's a catch, and that is a lot of paperwork and hoops to jump through. The most significant hoop is you need to invest at least $500,000 in Thailand in addition to proving that you have at least $1 million in assets. Now, if you're over 50 years old, you only need to invest at least $250,000, but you need to have at least 40K US in passive income a year. But if you earn at least 80K a year in passive income, then you don't need to bring in the $250,000. And you need to have at least 50K US in annual health insurance coverage or deposit 100K US in a Thai bank account, and you're subject to an audit every now and then. But hey, if you can qualify, it's really nice. It's also the only visa where you don't need to do 90-day reporting. And this is actually the visa that I recommend to my real estate clients, because if they already bought a condo, that counts towards their investment in Thailand. So they already sorted out the hardest requirement. Now, as of early 2025, there are just over 6,000 people who have the LTR visa in Thailand. So that speaks to how not so common this visa is. So to reiterate why you should consider the Elite Visa in 2025, it's the most frictionless way to stay long-term in Thailand. You don't have to prove income. You don't have to show any investments. There are no health insurance requirements. You don't even have to be at a certain age. You pay once, and then for the next 5, 10, or 20 years, you basically get to live in Thailand without dealing with any of the immigration headaches. No scrambling to gather documents every year, no banking gymnastics, and no wondering whether the rules are going to change the very next month. It's for people who value simplicity, comfort, and control over their time. So if you'd like to learn more about the Elite Visa, just go to my website, which I'll also link in the video description. And like I said, I've partnered with the best law firm in Thailand who can advise you throughout the entire process with absolutely zero middleman fees. You pay the exact same amount as if you were to apply on your own. And thank you for watching.